Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. Let's make today's profit. You see that this is a downtrend, drop, and then created this space, and then again drop, and we are in the space. So we don't know if we're gonna keep dropping or we're just gonna break to the upside. So for now, we are just in this ranging market. Just market created another smaller range, and you see a lot of rejection from the upside and the downside. So the smartest move right here is gonna be waiting for entering with, marginal safety. In order to use the marginal safety, you have to combine levels and the rejection points just like this. All right, so this is the support area broken, and then it turned to resistance area basically. Let's see. You could also take this trade, but I would prefer to have the biggest shadows possible to the most optimized entries. All right, so here we're gonna have this entry right here, and I'm gonna try to enter this market. Okay, so it seems that we're having the breakout. When we are breaking these kind of ranges, that's the most unlucky moment for the person who's trying to take advantage of this range. This is happening right here, and it seems okay, it's rejecting, but if we break this, it's just unlucky. Okay, we cannot do anything about that. There was a lot of opportunities. For example, you see these 5 candles, then you can count on the entries and you can take tons of trades on this opportunity right here. But when we are breaking these kind of ranges, we're just gonna keep going at the breakout direction for a long time. All right, my phone is ringing, I'm sorry. All right, so we lost this trade, and the next candle started to go up after this breakout. So, because this buyer's entry was super strong right here, we have rejected one time. It's retracing back. So if this candle is strong enough, I can take a trade right here in the direction of coming back to the ranges. As you can see, this is a ranging market broken, and the ranging market in the higher time frame right here is gonna look like a doji. And you already know, hold on, let me enter 2 more trades right here. All right, you already know that the dojis are basically, when the doji is breaking just like this, the market's gonna come back. All right, look at this. It didn't work right here, and also it didn't work right here because of this gap up. But basically the dojis, when the dojis are breaking, the market's gonna reverse, because that doji is a ranging market at the lower scale. I will check this right here for you to see if this is a doji, and I have 3 entries right here. All right, we're coming back to the doji range. All right, we won all of the trades. All right, let me just check the time frame for you guys. Let's see if you're gonna find the doji. Yeah, you see that this is the doji I'm talking about. These are the dojis that created that ranging market. Right, so when we break this doji, the market really loves to come back to the strong broken ranges. Okay, so what about if this candle is not strong like this? Okay, what about if this is closing under this and this is a weak candle? The market's going to keep dropping. But since you see this is strong, a lot of buyers are triggered after breaking this area, the market's going to keep going up, and this is basically count as manipulation. This candle is triggering so many people as entering for sell trades that they see that this is a strong breakout from this range, but they don't consider this. All right, this is a strong buyer's entry. They don't consider this, and they just keep putting sell positions, and they think that the market's going to keep dropping. They do this, and then they go to the opposite direction. All right, they might go up like this from this area and then drop, because they want to just make people think that, okay, the market is bullish now, let's go with the buyers, and then they drop. This is how basically the markets moves. All right, we are back in the range, and the rejection points are still valid. Let's see if we can take more trades on this pair. All right, let's see. Let's see how this candle is going to close. Alright, so we see that the buyers are really strong. I will take a 2-minute trade right here. Let's go with the buyers for 2 minutes. We got this gap down as well. The next seller's entry is going to be up here. So I believe the market should try to reach to this level, even though we broke this doji. Alright, it might affect this market and create this red one right here. That's why I go for 2 minutes. Oh my god, this is 1 minute. I increased this one, but I don't know why it's still 1 minute. I hate this timer thing. Alright, we're gonna lose this trade apparently. Let's see. Alright, little higher. 3, 2, 1. Do you know why we won this trade? Because of this gap down. And there was a lot of sellers. The sellers didn't create a lower low. If they were creating this lower low, I would take this trade as a sell trade. But for now, it's just a little risky. Let's just change the pair. Alright, so here we got this uptrend, like a major uptrend. These are the major trend lines. Basically, markets move like this. Right, it's probably gonna create another trend line. But let's see how it's gonna behave. I'm not gonna go against the trend. If you zoom in, you will see that the market has created this base right here. The first base is breaking and then in the direction of the breakout. But this time we broke this on the upside and people think this is bullish. But actually, this is a QM level. Alright? This is going for the QM level and the good opportunity for selling the market. And then again, we created this ABC. This is basically a base and we are dropping. Is there any opportunity for going with the sellers? Not yet. We got this area broken and it's trying to retest. And the best and safest entry is gonna be somewhere here. Alright, so I'm gonna just add this up. You know, I want to go with the buyers, but with the very low amount. I want to go with the buyers right here. There's not a particular setup. We're going with the buyers here, and it's also against the trend. I lowered the risk a lot, okay? Sometimes I take experimental trades like this. I know this is a bad trade. You see the single candles, and after every single candle, we got this red candle. But I was testing these rejections and creating this high. Alright, but as you can see, the trend is very important and there's a high chance of losing this trade. I know there's a possibility to reject and close above, but there's a super high chance for losing this trade. Basically, you have to try to go with the trend instead of against the trend, and this is a downtrend, A, B, C. And then at the bigger scale, A, B, C. And then again, A, B, C. These are all just ABCs at the selling direction. And this is so risky to go against it. Okay? So let's just... Alright, I'm gonna take this buy trade right here. This is a ranging market. We broke and closed on a demand area. I believe there should be a demand area. Let me just mark it up for you. Just mark it up for you. let's go search for demand areas, the lower scales. No. All right. This is the demand so far. All right, you see this doji change right here. Okay. Exactly. That was a winning trade. It basically, when we have a ranging market, all right, this is a ranging market, and you know that the doji's basically based on the range. So when we have a doji in a ranging market, it's even stronger. And when we break this range, the market really loves to come back to the range, especially if we have a demand down here. I can't really talk about supply and demand because that's gonna take a lot of time. But when we have a breakout combined with this doji break, and that in the bigger range, small range right here, touching the demand area, why wouldn't you take this trade? That's kind of sure shot. All right, so that's enough for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. If you did, drop a like for me. Please let me know in the comments that if you like these kind of videos. And yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to join the Telegram channel, and peace out.